Curious about reggaeton be gone and its impact? This unique device invented by Ronnie Bandini cleverly detects reggaeton music rhythms to disrupt Bluetooth signals. Imagine sitting in a cafe or a crowded area where the sound of reggaeton is blaring and your peaceful vibes are shattered. Reggaeton Be Gone is designed to tackle this very annoyance. By recognizing the specific beats of reggaeton, it interferes with the wireless signals that often carry the tunes, creating a quieter environment for those who wish to escape the genre. However, there's a catch. The device operates in a legal gray area, as many places outlaw such interference. Despite the controversy, there's no denying Bandini's invention speaks to a common sentiment among music lovers who feel overwhelmed by certain popular sounds. So, what do you think about such inventions? Should they be allowed to exist? Did you know about Slovenia's beer fountain in Zalek? This fascinating spot offers a refreshing twist on the traditional concept of a public fountain. In the charming town of Zalek, instead of water, various craft beers flow freely for visitors to enjoy. What makes it even more exciting is the chip-enabled mug that you can purchase, giving you the ability to pour yourself a pint straight from the taps. Imagine savoring a local brew while soaking in the festive atmosphere of this unique attraction. Beer enthusiasts and curious travelers alike flock to this fountain to experience a taste of Slovenia's vibrant brewing culture. It's not just about the beer, though. The community vibes and stunning scenery make it a memorable destination. Whether you're a local or a tourist, Zalek offers a delightful way to enjoy good company and great drinks. So, are you ready to raise a glass in this amazing town? Prepare to be amazed by the astounding Millau Viaduct. The Millau Viaduct in France is a breathtaking engineering marvel, soaring to an incredible height of 343 meters, 1,125 feet, above the picturesque Tarn River Valley, spanning the valley to connect the towns of Millau and Cressels. This cable-stayed bridge is not just functional, but also a stunning piece of art that harmonizes with the rugged landscape. Imagine standing on its sleek design. You're looking down from a height greater than that of the Eiffel Tower. Completed in 2004, this iconic structure was brought to life by French engineer Michel Villajou and renowned architect Norman Foster, who envisioned a bridge that elegantly combines form and function. The Millau Viaduct has become a symbol of innovation, drawing visitors from around the globe to marvel at its impressive stature and minimalist aesthetic. It not only alleviates traffic congestion, but also serves as a showcase of modern engineering brilliance. So the next time you think about bridges, remember that in France, one structure truly towers above the rest. Guess what really drives Sahara's dramatic transformation? The Sahara Desert, currently the largest hot desert in the world, was once a vibrant green oasis. About 10,000 years ago, during a time called the African Humid Period, this vast expanse was filled with lakes, rivers, and flourishing plant life. Imagine a place bustling with wildlife and greenery instead of endless sand dunes. What caused this stunning change? It all comes down to shifts in the Earth's orbit. These subtle changes altered the amount of sunlight reaching different regions, leading to increased rainfall in the Sahara. This allowed lush vegetation to thrive, creating a habitat for various animals. However, as the Earth's orbit shifted again, the region became drier, eventually transforming into the arid desert we know today. Isn't it fascinating how the environment can change dramatically over thousands of years? Have you ever wondered why the guillotine was invented? The guillotine, a grim icon of the French Revolution, serves as a chilling reminder of a tumultuous time in history. This execution device, known for its razor-sharp blade, was suspended by a rope, ensuring rapid and efficient fatalities. When a prisoner faced the guillotine, their head was placed within a wooden frame, and a swift drop of the blade resulted in instantaneous decapitation. Surprisingly, many viewed this method as one of the more humane forms of execution during the late 18th century. Advocates argued it was a swift alternative to the torturous methods of prior eras, which often extended suffering. Moreover, the guillotine promised to democratize death, as it offered the same fate regardless of one's social class. While today we associate this device with dark and violent histories, It opens a dialogue on societal views regarding justice and punishment. As we explore how the guillotine was perceived in its time, we realize that it raises important questions. How do societies confront the concept of justice? What does this reveal about our values even today? Hard to believe, but pigs can't see the sky. It's quite surprising to learn that pigs face a unique challenge when it comes to looking upward. Their neck muscles and spinal structure are designed in such a way that tilting their heads to gaze at the sky is nearly impossible. Imagine wanting to admire the fluffy clouds or watch a bird soar, but instead you have to lie down. Yes, while pigs can roll around for fun, they usually don't flip onto their backs. This might seem like a limitation, but it actually serves a purpose. Pigs are natural foragers, and their bodies are perfectly adapted for digging through dirt and grass in search of food. By keeping their heads close to the ground, they can effectively root out tasty treats like roots, seeds, and insects. This design also helps them stay alert for potential dangers lurking nearby. So while a pig may miss the sky's wonders, their grounded lifestyle is an incredible testament to how evolution shapes animals for their specific environments. Isn't nature's design fascinating? Soccer unites Nigeria like nothing else, right? This enthusiastic connection to the beautiful game is woven into the fabric of Nigerian culture, serving as a lively expression of national pride and community spirit. For many Nigerians, soccer is more than just a sport, it's a way of life. Neighborhoods come alive with the sound of children kicking balls, and families bond over thrilling match days. The national team, affectionately known as the Super Eagles, has represented Nigeria on the world stage with incredible passion and skill, competing in the FIFA World Cup 6 times. Their vibrant matches draw large crowds both in stadiums and homes as fans cheer eagerly, adorned in the green and white of their national colors. The excitement around soccer transcends ethnic and regional differences, bringing people together to celebrate every victory and rallying them in times of defeat. Festivals, street gatherings, and passionate debates about players spark joy and camaraderie among fans. The Super Eagles embody hope and resilience, making soccer a beacon of unity that connects millions of Nigerians wherever they may be. Here's what actually happens when a slinky is dropped. During World War II, an unexpected twist of fate led to one of the most beloved toys of all time, the slinky. Navy engineer Richard James was focused on a spring-related project when, by chance, he accidentally dropped one of his prototypes. To his astonishment, rather than rolling away, the spring righted itself and landed upright. This little mishap sparked a brilliant idea. James recognized that, with some minor adjustments, his lively metal spring could be transformed into a delightful toy. In 1945, he and his wife, Betty James, introduced the Slinky to the world. Its simple yet captivating design, coupled with the mesmerizing ability to walk downstairs, quickly captivated children and adults alike. As the Slinky became a staple in American households, it gained fame through countless commercials and appearances in films, securing its place in popular culture. Even today, this twisty wonder continues to bring joy to new generations, reminding us that amazing inventions can spring from the most unexpected moments. Who knew that a drop spring could lead to so much happiness? What if I told you about a helping robot? The Tefi guide robot, created in Spain, is like a friendly companion for blind individuals. Imagine walking down a busy street, and instead of relying solely on a cane, a robot helps you navigate. Tefi uses advanced sensors to detect obstacles around it, like curbs or people, ensuring that those it assists can move safely and confidently. It also works with 3D maps, which allow it to provide precise directions in real time. This innovative technology is transforming the way blind individuals experience their environments, bringing more independence and freedom. By combining cutting-edge engineering with a deep understanding of accessibility needs, the Tefi robot is not just a gadget, it's a game changer. As we embrace technology, how many more everyday challenges can we solve with innovative solutions like Tefi? Ever wonder how smart Neanderthals really were? Recent discoveries reveal that these ancient humans were more intelligent than we once believed. Neanderthals crafted complex spears, showcasing their ability to create advanced tools for hunting. What's more, evidence suggests they may have hunted in teams, similar to how modern elite military units operate. This team-based strategy indicates that Neanderthals possess strategic thinking skills far beyond simple survival. They likely communicated and coordinated their efforts, which would have required a level of social organization and intelligence we once thought only belonged to Homo sapiens. So, next time you think about our prehistoric relatives, remember that Neanderthals weren't just primitive creatures. They were capable, intelligent beings who adapted to their environment in ingenious ways. Hard to believe, but heart attack signs can surprise you. Many often think of chest pain as the only warning of a heart attack, but the reality is much broader. You might experience shortness of breath even without any chest discomfort. Nausea can deceive you into thinking you simply have an upset stomach, while lightheadedness can feel like just a minor dizzy spell. These symptoms can vary widely, especially between men and women, making it crucial to recognize them early. If you or someone around you experiences these symptoms, calling for immediate medical assistance can be a lifesaver. Quick action can greatly increase survival rates and minimize damage to the heart. Understanding these signs could mean the difference between life and death. So why take chances? Be informed and look out for yourself and loved ones. Turns out the truth is that dung beetles navigate by starlight. It might sound unbelievable, but these tiny insects cleverly use the Milky Way to find their way across dark landscapes. Dung beetles, often overlooked in the animal kingdom, possess a remarkable ability that combines their instinctual behavior with celestial navigation. By gazing at the stars, they can orient themselves and keep their precious balls of dung rolling in a straight line, which is essential for avoiding predators and returning to their burrows. This skill becomes even more fascinating when you consider that on cloudy nights, when constellations are hidden, some species adapt by utilizing the moon's glow instead. Imagine a small beetle, no larger than your thumb, relying on the sparkling expanse of the night sky as its guide while toting a dung ball that dwarfs its body. This incredible talent highlights the extraordinary connection between nature and the cosmos, inviting us to appreciate how even the smallest creatures harness the universe's wonders to survive and thrive in their environments. Is London's traffic stuck in the past? It sure looks that way. A recent study found that traffic in London moves at a pace similar to what it was 100 years ago, which is quite surprising considering the advancements in technology and vehicles. For many of us, the idea of driving in the bustling city brings to mind the endless line of cars and the frustration of stop-and-go traffic. Surprisingly, in 2023, the average speed of vehicles in the city has hardly improved over time, staying around 11 miles per hour. This reveals a fascinating truth. Despite modern cars being faster and more efficient, the infrastructure and congestion issues have held us back. Traffic lights, roadworks, and an ever-increasing number of cars crowding the streets contribute to this slow crawl. So, what can be done to improve the flow of traffic and make travel through London quicker and smoother? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Lake Tahoe astounds. This remarkable lake, located between California and Nevada, contains an astonishing 37 trillion gallons of water. To put that into perspective, imagine filling over 57 million bathtubs with Lake Tahoe's crystal-clear waters. If we could unveil that immense volume, it would create a stunning 14-inch layer of water over the entire state of California. Picture every mountain, valley, and bustling city of California transformed under this mesmerizing sheet of water from Lake Tahoe. Known as one of North America's largest alpine lakes, Tahoe is not just notable for its size, but also for its breathtaking beauty and thriving ecological community. The lake attracts millions of visitors each year, eager to engage in activities like hiking, skiing, and boating amidst its picturesque surroundings. Furthermore, Lake Tahoe serves as a critical habitat for a variety of wildlife, showcasing the delicate balance of nature. So next time you sip a glass of water, think of the vast, enchanting Lake Tahoe, a true natural wonder with enough water to reshape entire landscapes. What would that look like? Guess what really drives animal diets? It's true. The positioning of an animal's eyes can tell us a lot about what they eat and how they survive. Carnivores, like lions and eagles, have their eyes positioned at the front of their heads. This gives them excellent depth perception, which helps them zero in on their prey with pinpoint accuracy. Imagine a lion stealthily moving through the grass, its sharp gaze locked on a gazelle. This eye placement is crucial during a chase, allowing them to judge distances perfectly and strike with precision. On the flip side, herbivores, think cows and rabbits, are equipped with eyes located on the sides of their heads. This unique arrangement offers them a wider field of vision, enabling them to spot predators that may approach from nearly any angle. With their panoramic sight, they can detect danger effectively and escape before it's too late. So next time you observe an animal, take a moment to notice where their eyes are positioned. This aspect of their anatomy is more than just aesthetics. It acts as a vital survival tool, showcasing each creature's specific role in the delicate balance of nature. Believe it or not, Navajo guides transform your experience. When you wander through the magnificent landscapes of the Navajo Nation, a knowledgeable Navajo guide can truly elevate your journey. These guides don't just show you beautiful scenery, they weave together stories that connect the breathtaking sights to the rich tapestry of Navajo culture. Picture yourself standing before the striking Monument Valley, while your guide shares the significance of its iconic buttes and mesas, revealing tales handed down through generations. As they explain the relationship between the land and their spiritual practices, your understanding of the landscape deepens. You'll discover the medicinal uses of local plants, hear about ancient legends, and learn how this land shaped the Navajo way of life. Each step with a guide transforms an ordinary visit into a profound exploration of identity and heritage. Imagine leaving with not just stunning photographs, but with a connection to both the land and its people. So before you embark on your next adventure in the stunning Navajo Nation, think about the incredible insights a Navajo guide can provide to enhance your experience. What if I told you about pteronophobia? Pteronophobia is a unique condition characterized by an irrational fear of feathers, causing significant distress for those affected. While most people admire feathers for their delicate beauty or comfort, individuals with this phobia experience extreme anxiety at the mere sight or thought of feathers. Imagine a cozy down blanket suddenly transforming into a source of dread. This overwhelming fear can lead to avoidance behaviors, steering clear of feathered items like pillows, boas, or even places where birds might be present. The reaction can vary widely, from mild unease to severe panic attacks that disrupt daily activities. Understanding pteronophobia sheds light on the complexities of human emotions and how our brains can transform harmless objects into sources of terror. It serves as a reminder that what seems innocent to one person can evoke intense fears in another. For those living with pteronophobia, coping strategies or therapeutic interventions may be necessary to help manage their overwhelming reactions. So the next time you encounter feathers floating through the air, remember, they could carry a weight of emotion that differs drastically for someone else. You might be shocked to learn that supervolcanoes could erupt. These massive geological formations, such as Yellowstone in the US and Toba in Indonesia, harbor explosive potential unlike anything we typically experience. Unlike regular volcanoes, a supervolcano can unleash eruptions thousands of times more powerful, with devastating consequences for the environment and human life. Scientific studies focus on understanding their structure, behavior, and history, which is essential since no human has witnessed a supervolcano eruption during recorded history. The aftermath of such a cataclysmic event could spew vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, leading to significant climatic changes, including global cooling and altered weather patterns. Such shifts might disrupt agricultural production on a massive scale, potentially triggering food shortages. This makes it crucial for scientists to not only monitor these geological giants but also prepare us for possible future eruptions. As researchers continue to explore the depths of these supervolcanoes, we gain insight into the Earth's powerful forces and how best to respond in the face of such dramatic natural phenomena. Did you know puppies enter the world helpless? When puppies are born, they come into life blind, deaf, and without any teeth. At first, they rely completely on their mothers for warmth and nourishment, making those early days all about survival. Imagine tiny, squirming bundles, depending on their mom for everything. As the days go by, amazing transformations occur. Slowly, their eyes begin to open, enabling them to see their surroundings for the first time. Their ears also start to function, allowing them to hear sounds and recognize their littermates. Around this time, their teeth start to emerge, readying them for the adventures of chewing and exploring. By the time they are about 3 weeks old, these little furballs are ready to embark on a journey towards independence. This exciting phase is just the beginning, as they become the playful companions we all adore. Knowing how vulnerable they start out really makes us appreciate the bond they develop with their families as they grow into spirited, loving pets. Isn't it fascinating how much they change in just a few weeks? Scientists recently discovered that what drives American vigilance in community safety? In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. Unlike in Belarus or Russia, where similar actions might be termed informing, Americans embrace this vigilance as a community responsibility. When residents notice an unfamiliar figure loitering or hear unusual noises late at night, their instinct is to alert the authorities. This proactive behavior is deeply rooted in the belief that being watchful not only prevents crime, but also fosters a secure environment for everyone. Many Americans feel a sense of duty to protect their neighborhoods, acting swiftly without waiting for prompts or encouragement. This mindset creates a stronger bond among community members, promoting a culture where safety is everyone's concern. Such vigilance is viewed not as nosiness, but as a heroic duty that enhances public order and community well-being. This cultural perspective raises an intriguing question. How does this mindset compare to safety approaches in your own country? Prepare to be amazed by, did you know olives share a single origin? It's fascinating to discover that both green and black olives come from the same type of tree, scientifically known as Olea europaea. The distinction between these beloved fruits lies not in the tree, but in the harvesting process. Green olives are harvested while they're still young and firm, just before they fully ripen. This early picking results in their crisp texture and tangy flavor, making them a favorite for those who love a zesty kick in dishes like tapenade or salads. Black olives, however, are left to mature on the tree, transforming their appearance to a deep, rich color and altering their flavor profile. This longer maturation period yields a softer, more mellow taste that appeals to many. Both varieties are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties, making them not just tasty, but also nutritious. So whether you're enjoying the sharp taste of green olives or the smoothness of black, remember they share a common origin, turning each bite into a small celebration of culinary unity. Hard to believe, but here's what actually happens at the Kawarau Bridge. The Kawarau Gorge Suspension Bridge in New Zealand isn't just a bridge, it's the mecca for thrill seekers. This incredible structure, soaring 43 meters above the stunning Kawarau River, is famous for being the world's first commercial bungee jumping site, which opened its doors to adrenaline junkies in 1988. Picture standing on the edge, heart pounding, peering down at the cascading water while surrounded by postcard-perfect landscapes. As jumpers take the exhilarating leap, they experience a rush of excitement that few other activities can match. The bridge also plays a dual role by linking to the scenic Queenstown Trail, beloved by hikers and bikers alike. While strolling or cycling along this trail, visitors can soak in mesmerizing views of the gorge and the river, creating an unforgettable experience that perfectly blends nature with thrills. Whether you're daring enough to take the plunge or prefer to revel in the breathtaking surroundings, the Kawarau Bridge stands as a must-visit destination that encapsulates the adventurous spirit of New Zealand. How will you choose to explore this iconic site? You might be shocked to learn that kangaroos are social. Did you know that a group of kangaroos is called a mob? This fun term perfectly captures the social nature of these unique animals. Kangaroos are not solitary. They thrive in communities where they communicate and collaborate. A typical mob consists of several female kangaroos and their young, alongside a few dominant males. Living in a mob enhances their safety. By moving as a collective, they can spot predators more easily and react swiftly. It's akin to a team sport in the wild. When feeding or traveling, these animals coordinate their hops gracefully, reinforcing the bonds that help them survive in the tough Australian outback. Moreover, social interactions within the mob are crucial. They groom one another and engage in playful sparring, which strengthens their relationships. So next time you see kangaroos bouncing through the landscape, remember they're not just hopping about. They're part of a vibrant social family, sharing experiences and nurturing their connections in this fascinating social structure. Why is broccoli more than just a green vegetable? This vibrant, deep green, cruciferous vegetable packs a powerful punch of health benefits, primarily due to its high chlorophyll content. Chlorophyll is what gives broccoli its rich color, but it also plays a role in detoxifying the body and bolstering both blood and immune system health. For those following a plant-based diet, broccoli stands out as one of the rare vegetables that contains all 9 essential amino acids, providing a complete protein source. While the protein content is lower than what you might find in animal products, it makes broccoli an excellent addition to meals for anyone looking to boost their nutritional intake. Imagine tossing some steamed broccoli into your stir-fry or enjoying it raw with your favorite dip. You're not just adding color to your plate, but also investing in your health. So next time you're at the grocery store, consider picking up some broccoli to enjoy its myriad benefits. Who knew a simple veggie could do so much? Scientists recently discovered that kakapos are unique parrots. The kakapo Strigops habroptilus stands out as the world's only nocturnal parrot, showcasing a fascinating mix of traits. This large flightless bird weighs up to 4 kilos and sports a distinctive moss-green plumage, allowing it to blend seamlessly into the lush forests of New Zealand. Unlike most birds, kakapos rely heavily on their keen sense of smell to navigate the darkness, coupled with their extraordinary hearing abilities. Solitary and timid by nature, these parrots communicate through deep, booming calls that echo through the valleys during the breeding season, captivating potential mates. With soft, fluffy feathers that provide insulation, kakapos have evolved powerful legs and sharp beaks, enabling them to climb trees with ease. Unfortunately, introduced predators have significantly reduced their numbers from thousands to just over 250 today. Conservationists are now implementing rigorous management strategies, including continuous monitoring and genetic preservation efforts to protect these extraordinary birds. The kakapo isn't merely a rare species. It serves as a living reminder of an era when birds thrived on predator-free islands. How can we ensure their survival? Scientists recently discovered that, did you know Napoleon calculated pyramid stones could encircle France? You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte as a tactical genius on the battlefield, but his fascination extended beyond warfare to some of history's greatest engineering feats, particularly the awe-inspiring Egyptian pyramids. During his campaigns in Egypt, Napoleon evaluated these colossal structures, leading to the astonishing conclusion that the stone blocks used to construct them could form a massive wall around France. Just visualize the Great Pyramid of Giza, built from approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. This jaw-dropping estimation showcases not only the sheer magnitude of the pyramids, but also the relentless ambition that historical figures like Napoleon embodied. If such a wall existed, it would serve as a monumental tribute to human ingenuity, encircling a nation with a formidable stone barrier. This remarkable connection between ancient and modern architecture sparks curiosity about how ancient technologies continue to inspire us today. As we marvel at the wonders of the pyramids, we are reminded of our capacity for innovation and the dreams that have driven humanity forward through the ages. Surprisingly, it's a fact that phosphors are fierce hunters. This unique creature, found only in Madagascar, holds the title of the island's largest carnivore, showcasing both charm and skill. Imagine a hybrid between a cat and a mongoose, but much more agile. With its sleek, elongated body and strong limbs, the fossa navigates the lush forest effortlessly, leaping from tree to tree in search of its next meal. Where other predators may falter, phosas shine, taking down prey larger than themselves. They primarily feast on lemurs, and their hunting techniques are a blend of stealth and impressive speed, allowing them to ambush their unsuspecting targets. But the fossa is much more than a remarkable hunter. It plays a crucial role in maintaining Madagascar's ecosystem. However, this extraordinary animal faces significant challenges. Habitat destruction and hunting pose dire threats to its survival. Conservation initiatives have become vital to preserve the fossa and its natural environment. So the next time you think of Madagascar, remember the fossa, an essential predator fighting for survival in its unique ecological niche. What if I told you about San Marino's hidden charm? This tiny jewel of a country is a remarkable microstate nestled within Italy, covering just 23 square miles or 61 square kilometers, which makes it the fifth smallest nation in the world. Founded in AD 301, San Marino is steeped in rich history, featuring stunning medieval architecture and breathtaking views from its ancient hilltop fortresses. Picture yourself wandering through cobblestone streets, where charming shops and inviting cafes beckon you to enjoy local delicacies. Despite its petite size, San Marino pulses with vibrant culture, hosting unique traditions, colorful festivals, and mouth-watering foods that reflect its proud heritage. The country maintains its independence and operates under a stable political system, which has positioned it well economically, with a strong emphasis on tourism and financial services. Whether you're a geography enthusiast, a history buff, or just seeking a unique travel experience, San Marino offers a captivating adventure, showcasing that sometimes the best places are the ones you least expect. Let's uncover the truth about mantis shrimp punches. Mantis shrimp might seem like simple inhabitants of coral reefs, but they are actually some of the most formidable creatures in the animal kingdom. These colorful marine animals wield astonishing power, as their club-like limbs can accelerate at a staggering 23 meters per second, a speed that surpasses that of a .22 caliber bullet. This incredible velocity translates into more than just brute strength. Each punch delivers over 10,000 G of force, powerful enough to crack aquarium glass. But the mantis shrimp's punch isn't just a one-hit wonder. Upon striking, the shrimp creates cavitation bubbles that swiftly collapse, generating a second explosive impact. This unique ability results in shock waves that can stun or even kill prey, showcasing the shrimp's precision engineering honed over millions of years. Scientists are fascinated by this exceptional limb structure and are exploring how its energy-storing mechanism could inspire more durable materials for body armor and aerospace applications. Isn't it amazing to think about how nature has created such a biomechanical marvel? Have you ever wondered why Van Gogh struggled? Vincent van Gogh, one of the most iconic figures in the art world, had an astonishingly unique path as a creative genius. Despite his remarkable skills and bold use of color, he sold only one painting, The Red Vineyard, during his lifetime in the late 1800s. This captivating piece, depicting a vineyard drenched in the warm glow of a setting sun, did little to alleviate his financial woes. Van Gogh faced immense challenges, battling both poverty and mental health issues that overshadowed his prodigious talent. While he went largely unrecognized during his time, today's market tells a different story. His paintings have become some of the most valuable in existence, often fetching record-breaking prices at auction. This dramatic shift in perception highlights the ever-changing nature of artistic appreciation and the societal tastes that accompany it. Van Gogh's life reminds us that the road to recognition can be long and fraught with difficulties, emphasizing the importance of creativity and passion. Remember, the masterpieces we admire today often have stories filled with struggle and perseverance behind them. Here's something incredible about heroic lions. 3 lions performed an astonishing act of bravery when they rescued a 12-year-old girl kidnapped for marriage in Ethiopia. After being held captive and mistreated for an entire week, the girl was in grave danger. Unexpectedly, the majestic lions appeared on the scene and chased away her captors, showing that they are not just fierce predators, but also guardians of the helpless. The lions remained by the girl's side, protecting her until Ethiopian police arrived to bring her to safety. This remarkable story shows that animals can act in ways that surprise us, reminding us of the deep bonds of protection found in nature. Instead of being seen as mere wild creatures, these lions showcased exceptional courage and compassion for someone who truly needed help. Could we learn something about loyalty and bravery from them? Did you know Una Chaplin has an iconic grandfather? Una Chaplin, best known for playing Talisa in the acclaimed series Game of Thrones, carries a remarkable legacy that stretches back to the golden age of cinema. She is the granddaughter of legendary silent film star Charlie Chaplin, who captivated audiences with his unforgettable characters and pioneering techniques. Growing up in a family steeped in the world of storytelling and artistry, Una has inherited not just a name, but the creative spirit that defined her grandfather's career. Charlie Chaplin, with his timeless films like The Kid and City Lights, left an indelible mark on the film industry, and Una continues that legacy today. With her own impressive body of work, she stands as a testament to how talent can run deep through generations. Isn't it fascinating to see how family heritage influences creativity in the entertainment world? Ever thought about Earth's population explosion? As of today, our planet is home to about 8 billion people, a staggering number that reflects not just growth, but also the dynamic history of human civilization. To put this into perspective, throughout all of history, it's estimated that around 107 billion humans have lived on Earth. That's right, there have been more people who have walked the Earth than currently inhabit it. This enormous disparity comes from various factors, including advances in agriculture, medicine, and technology, which have allowed populations to thrive. Imagine all those generations, each contributing to the rich tapestry of human experience. From the first hunter-gatherers to today's bustling megacities, our species has found ways to adapt and survive. Interestingly, while our numbers are soaring now, growth rates have slowed in many parts of the world, leading to intriguing discussions about sustainability and resources. So, as we stand at this monumental 8 billion mark, it's worth pondering how we can responsibly share our home and ensure a bright future for generations to come. Surprising origins of fortune cookies will amaze you. Most people think fortune cookies are a traditional Chinese treat, but here's the twist. They were actually invented in the United States. The crispy, sweet cookie that reveals a little fortune inside has a fascinating history. In the early 20th century, Japanese immigrants started making similar cookies in California, and over time, the idea morphed into what we now recognize as the fortune cookie. Interestingly, these delightful treats were later taken to China, where they were introduced to cater to tourists seeking a taste of American culture. Today, fortune cookies have become a staple in Chinese restaurants around the world, often enjoyed as a fun end to a meal. However, the fortunes inside can range from inspiring quotes to humorous predictions, sparking curiosity among diners. So the next time you crack open a fortune cookie, remember its unique journey and how something so closely associated with Chinese dining actually started its journey in the US. What other surprises are hidden in our favorite foods? You won't believe this about Discover the Magic of Bryce Canyon's hoodoos. This extraordinary national park in Utah features a stunning natural amphitheater that showcases thousands of fascinating rock formations known as hoodoos. These tall, thin spires of rock have been meticulously sculpted by the forces of erosion over millions of years, resulting in an awe-inspiring display. Visitors flock to the park to admire its vibrant colors, which range from deep crimson to soft blush, particularly at sunrise and sunset, when the changing light creates a mesmerizing spectacle. Two popular hiking trails, the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop, offer explorers an opportunity to get up close and personal with these geological wonders. As wind and water continuously carve out new shapes, the landscape remains in a state of beautiful flux, promising new sights for those who visit repeatedly. Scientists suggest that some of these formations might eventually collapse, adding an intriguing thrill for future generations eager to witness such natural transformations. So when planning your next adventure, don't miss the chance to experience the captivating hoodoos of Bryce Canyon. What other secrets does nature hold? Could logging really be the world's most dangerous job? It's hard to imagine a workplace where every day could be a fight for safety, yet that's the reality for loggers. With chainsaws buzzing and heavy machinery rumbling, they navigate towering trees and rugged terrain, often in remote locations where help is hours away. The dangers are everywhere. A sudden shift of a tree can send it crashing down unexpectedly, and using powerful equipment means every move requires utmost precision. Add in unpredictable weather, ranging from pouring rain to scorching heat, and you've got a scenario that's as tough as it gets. Loggers face the looming threat of injuries from falling branches, slippery ground, or accidents with machinery, making this profession one of the riskiest in the world. According to reports, the fatality rate for loggers is astonishingly high when compared to other professions. Despite these dangers, many loggers find pride in their work, contributing to vital industries like construction and paper products, proving that sometimes the most rewarding jobs come with the biggest risks. Can you imagine a traffic jam lasting 12 days? In 2010, the Beijing-Tibet Expressway in China experienced a shocking gridlock that lasted for an astonishing 12 days. This monumental jam stretched an incredible 100 kilometers and was primarily caused by road construction combined with a massive influx of trucks transporting coal to Beijing. As drivers became stranded, a unique makeshift economy began to spring up right on the side of the road. Local vendors started selling food, water, and even toilet paper to those caught in the jam, turning a frustrating situation into a temporary marketplace. People swapped stories, played games, and tried to make the best of what was a very challenging situation. This unprecedented traffic jam not only tested the patience of thousands, but also became a striking example of human resilience and ingenuity in the face of adversity. Have you ever wondered why Pink Floyd has a bluesy origin? The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually took their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason immersed themselves in various musical influences, especially the rich world of blues music. They discovered Anderson and Council, who made significant contributions to the genre, embodying the soul of the blues. Inspired by the names and legacies of these artists, Barrett creatively merged them, resulting in the iconic name we know today. Before this transformation, the band was called the Architectural Abdabs, which lacked the unique flair they would soon exemplify. As they developed their style with haunting melodies and profound lyrical themes, they gradually became one of rock history's most influential bands. Interestingly, while their music reflects diverse influences far beyond traditional blues, this subtle homage to two blues artists sparked the creativity that fueled one of the largest rock phenomena ever. Isn't it fascinating how a simple nod to musical forebears can ignite a legacy? Can you spot the incredible ghost bird of the Amazon? The potu, often called the ghost bird, is a fascinating creature well known for its amazing camouflage skills. This remarkable bird has grayish feathers that mimic the look of tree bark, allowing it to blend into its surroundings perfectly. Its striking yellow eyes stand out, but even those can be hard to spot when it's perched quietly among the branches. It's so skilled at hiding that even experienced birdwatchers sometimes find it challenging to locate this elusive animal in the dense Amazon rainforest. The potu's ability to remain invisible is not just a trick of the light, it's a survival technique evolved over generations, enabling it to evade predators and hunt for its prey undetected. These birds are nocturnal, coming alive at night to hunt insects and small animals. So, next time you wander through the Amazon, keep your eyes peeled. You might just catch a glimpse of this stealthy ghost bird blending seamlessly into the trees. Let's uncover the truth about world currencies. There are 168 different currencies in the world, each intricately linked to the unique economy of its country or region. From the iconic US dollar to the distinctive Japanese yen, these currencies enable us to purchase goods and services while embodying the culture and values of their respective places. What's even more fascinating is the staggering amount of money that circulates daily. Billions of dollars worth of new banknotes are printed across the globe every single day. This remarkable production meets the demand in the economy, allowing effortless transactions. However, this situation isn't without its challenges. Questions about inflation, risks of counterfeit currency, and the environmental consequences of printing money arise. For instance, Zimbabwe has faced the dire effects of hyperinflation, resulting in the issuance of trillion-dollar banknotes. As economies continue to evolve, the way we create and manage currency remains vital for ensuring financial stability worldwide. So next time you find cash in your wallet or swipe your card, remember the complex system and stories behind that small piece of paper. Let's explore the fascinating world of antlions. These intriguing insects, known for their unique hunting methods, create funnel-shaped traps in the sand that look like miniature sand volcanoes. The antlion begins its life as a larvae, a small, worm-like creature that's surprisingly good at digging. Using its strong jaws, it scoops out the sand to form the funnel, which can be about an inch wide. Once the trap is set, the antlion waits patiently at the bottom, camouflaged against the sandy shore. When unsuspecting insects like ants or small beetles stumble in, they quickly find themselves sliding down into the waiting jaws of the antlion. The walls of the funnel are slippery, making escape nearly impossible. Antlions are not just clever architects, they also have an interesting life cycle. After they grow into adults, they transform into beautiful lacewings, leaving their sandy traps behind. This clever survival strategy showcases the wonders of nature, reminding us of the ingenious ways creatures adapt and thrive in their environments. So next time you see a sandy spot in the garden, think of the tiny traps that might be hiding just beneath the surface. Most people don't know this, but train rides can be magical. The Flåm Railway in Norway stands out as one of the most breathtaking train journeys in the world. This 12-mile railway line takes you from the picturesque village of Flåm, located at the end of a fjord, to Myrtle Station, which rises over 2,800 feet above sea level. As you ascend, prepare to be amazed by the stunning scenery unfolding outside your window. You'll encounter cascading waterfalls plunging down steep cliffs, lush green valleys that bloom with wildflowers in summer, and even snow-capped peaks in winter. Each season offers its own unique charm, making every ride a different experience. The journey seems to transcend time, allowing passengers to fully absorb the natural beauty surrounding them. Train enthusiasts and casual travelers alike find joy in this majestic route, as it connects breathtaking sights with the thrill of adventure. So why not seize the opportunity to hop aboard and immerse yourself in the splendor of Norway's landscapes? It's not merely transportation, it's a captivating journey through one of nature's masterpieces. Have you heard about Japan's adorable rabbit island? Okunoshima is a unique destination that enchants visitors with its cute and friendly wild rabbits. Located in the inland sea of Japan, this small island has become famous for its large population of rabbits that roam freely and approach tourists, looking for treats and affection. The gentle creatures, which are not afraid of humans, create an unforgettable experience for visitors of all ages. Originally, Okunoshima was a site for poison gas production during World War II, but now it offers a peaceful retreat filled with hopping bunnies and stunning natural scenery. People come from all over to interact with these furry residents, snap photos, and enjoy the serene environment. The island provides a chance to escape the hustle of city life and reconnect with nature alongside these charming animals. So if you're seeking a delightful adventure filled with cuddly rabbits and beautiful views, Okunoshima may just be the perfect getaway for you. Ever thought about why Bolivia's salt flat is magical? Salar de Uyuni is not just any salt flat. It's the largest in the world and a breathtaking natural wonder. Picture walking on a vast, glimmering white expanse that seems to stretch endlessly, especially during the dry season when the sunlight casts brilliant rays on the salt crust, creating a dazzling sight. But the magic doesn't stop there. When the rainy season arrives, the landscape transforms into a massive, reflective mirror that beautifully captures the sky, making it nearly impossible to distinguish where the earth ends and the atmosphere begins. This astounding transformation attracts photographers and adventurers from around the globe, all eager to capture its surreal beauty. Additionally, this unique ecosystem hosts diverse wildlife, including flamingos that thrive here, relying on the salt flats for sustenance. To top it off, the rich cultural heritage of the Aymara and Quechua peoples, with their traditional practices rooted in this stunning landscape, adds depth to its allure. From its breathtaking views to its vibrant ecosystem, Salar de Uyuni offers an unforgettable experience filled with nature, culture, and memory-making. Have you ever wondered why Ali and Muhammad are in Samadhi? This fascinating situation revolves around two individuals, Ali and Muhammad Kimia, who were specifically sent to the Samadhi area for an important task. Samadhi, a vibrant location known for its community spirit, is often chosen for assignments that require close collaboration with local residents. Ali and Muhammad's mission likely involves understanding the needs of the community and finding ways to address them effectively. Both individuals bring their unique skills and perspectives to the table, making them ideally suited for this role. Their work in Samadhi could encompass anything from social initiatives to educational programs, depending on the community's needs. By immersing themselves in the local culture and building connections, Ali and Muhammad have the chance to make a real impact. What kind of projects do you think they will undertake? Have you ever wondered why we're all made of stardust? This fascinating phrase isn't just poetic, it's grounded in science. The elements that create our bodies, including carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and iron, were forged in the hot interiors of stars through a process called nuclear fusion. When these massive stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernova events, scattering these essential elements across the universe. Over time, these cosmic materials gather together, forming new stars, planets, and even life itself. So when you look at the night sky, remember that you are literally made of the universe's leftovers. Your very existence is tied to the stars, a beautiful reminder of how everything in the cosmos is interconnected. So next time you gaze at the stars, think about the incredible journey those atoms took to become part of you. Prepare to be amazed by the sun's colossal size. The sun is a mind-blowing giant, with estimates showing that around 1.3 million Earths could fit inside. This fiery ball of gas holds about 99.86% of the solar system's mass, making it the center of our cosmic neighborhood. Despite its vastness, scientists classify the sun as an average-sized star. When we look into the universe, we find that there are billions of stars even larger and more massive than our sun. For example, UY Scuti, a red supergiant star, could hold over 5 billion suns within its massive volume. It's incredible to think that we live in a galaxy with such diversity in stellar sizes. So next time you gaze at the sun on a bright day, remember that it is just one of countless stars twinkling in the vast universe. What if I told you coffee has over 100 species? Yet only 2 of these types, Arabica and Robusta, dominate our cups. Arabica coffee, known for its smooth and aromatic flavor, is the star of the show, making up about 60% of global coffee production. It's loved for its sweet, nuanced taste that many coffee enthusiasts crave. On the other hand, there's Robusta, which offers a bolder, more bitter flavor profile and packs a punch with higher caffeine content. This makes Robusta popular in espressos or instant coffees, especially in regions where a stronger brew is preferred. Together, these 2 species represent the backbone of the coffee industry, influencing everything from brewing methods to taste preferences worldwide. So the next time you sip your morning coffee, remember the fascinating journey from the many coffee varieties to your beloved brew. Here's a wild fact about Nagoro, the Valley of Dolls. This unique Japanese village grabs attention because it boasts more life-size dolls than actual people. Tsukimi Ayano, a local artist, has lovingly crafted these dolls to honor former residents, turning the quiet village into a whimsical showpiece. Each doll mirrors the life of its human counterpart, whether it's a farmer tending to the fields or a child playing by the river. As the village faces the challenge of rural depopulation, these dolls have become a celebration of community and memory, attracting curious tourists from around the world. Walking through Nagoro feels like stepping into a living art installation where stories linger in every corner. Visitors not only admire the artistry, but but also reflect on the broader issues of shrinking populations in rural areas. What inspires you about this creative tribute to the past? Did you know Android started as a camera system? Originally, Android was designed to power digital cameras, a far cry from the smartphones and tablets we use today. This fascinating twist in history shows how technology can pivot in unexpected ways. Founded in 2003, Android Inc. aimed to create an advanced operating system for cameras that would enhance functionality and usability. However, as mobile devices began to evolve rapidly, the team realized there was a much larger market in smartphones. So in 2005, Google acquired Android Inc. and shifted the focus to mobile phones. This transition sparked a revolution in how we interact with devices. Today, Android is the most popular mobile operating system worldwide, supporting billions of devices and transforming our daily lives. Who would have thought that a project meant for cameras would end up shaping the future of mobile technology? Did you know that laser tattoo removal can be painful? This method, often seen as the gold standard for getting rid of unwanted tattoos, uses powerful laser beams to break down the ink particles in your skin. When the laser is applied, it sends incredibly rapid pulses of light that target the pigment in the tattoo. While the results can be impressive, the experience can feel quite uncomfortable, as many people describe it as similar to getting snapped by a rubber band. The good news is that, despite the pain, laser removal is effective, often requiring multiple sessions to fully clear the tattoo. After each session, your skin will typically heal over a few weeks before the next treatment. If you're considering this option, it's important to consult a professional who can guide you through the process and help manage any discomfort. So, are you ready to say goodbye to that ink? What if goats could outsmart us someday? Recent studies reveal that goats possess remarkable problem-solving skills, showcasing a level of intelligence that surprises many. These clever animals can remember solutions to complex puzzles for long periods, illustrating not just memory but also learning capacity. Imagine a goat figuring out how to open a gate or solve a maze. Researchers believe that if goats had opposable thumbs, their ability to manipulate objects could rival that of humans in various tasks. Their intelligence has sparked curious comparisons with other animals, leading us to wonder just how smart these creatures really are. With their agile minds, goats are not just farm animals, but intriguing beings that challenge our understanding of animal intelligence. These skills are essential for their survival in the wild, allowing them to adapt to complex environments and find food. So the next time you see a goat, think about how their unique brain might work and consider what they could achieve if they had a little more dexterity. What if the Bermuda Triangle has real secrets? This mysterious area, stretching roughly from Miami to Bermuda to Puerto Rico, has gained a notorious reputation for the unexplained disappearances of numerous ships and aircraft. Over the decades, many vessels have vanished without a trace, sparking fascination and fear among sailors and pilots. Some people believe supernatural forces or even alien encounters might be at play, stirring up a whirlwind of myths. However, skeptics argue that natural explanations exist, such as unpredictable weather patterns, magnetic anomalies, or even human error. The high traffic through the area, combined with sometimes treacherous waters, may also contribute to these incidents. Despite extensive investigations, the Bermuda Triangle remains shrouded in intrigue, captivating imaginations worldwide. Why does this area continue to baffle researchers and thrill seekers alike? The truth is, we may never fully unravel the secrets of the Bermuda Triangle, but the stories it inspires will keep us guessing for generations to come. Discover the unique car-free life on Prince Edward Island. Since 1908, this charming Canadian island has embraced a car ban, thanks to residents who desired a quieter, more peaceful environment. Imagine a place where the clatter of hooves on cobblestone streets and the gentle whir of bicycle wheels replace the roar of engines. This regulation creates a nostalgic atmosphere, recalling simpler, slower-paced times. As you explore the island, you can enjoy leisurely bike rides or horse-drawn carriage tours, immersing yourself in natural beauty and local culture. The absence of cars not only preserves the serene landscapes, but also fosters a close-knit community, where neighbors greet each other as they stroll or ride past. Visiting Prince Edward Island feels like stepping into a bygone era, allowing you to reconnect with nature and appreciate a quieter way of life. Wouldn't you love to experience this tranquil island life? Ever wondered where the world's largest dam is? It's located in the vast expanse of Siberia, Russia. This incredible feat of engineering is not just a marvel in size, but it also plays a crucial role in hydroelectric power generation. The dam is situated about 600 meters away from its main area, showing just how massive this structure truly is. Known as the Sayano-Shushenskaya Dam, it harnesses the energy from the mighty Yenisei River, one of the largest rivers in the world. Completed in 1978, this dam stands tall at an impressive 245 meters high and stretches over 1,000 meters long. It produces more than 6,400 megawatts of electricity, enough to power millions of homes. Beyond its power-generating capabilities, the dam also helps with flood control and irrigation, supporting the local ecosystem and economy. Isn't it amazing how such structures can shape our world? Believe it or not, tigers wear a unique striped coat. Each tiger's skin has stripes that match the pattern of its fur, making every individual tiger as unique as a fingerprint. These beautiful stripes help tigers camouflage in their natural habitats, such as dense forests or grasslands, blending into the shadows and foliage while they hunt. The distinctive patterns not only aid in hunting, but also play a role in social interactions among tigers. When they meet, these striped coats can help them recognize each other. Interestingly, the stripes are more than just skin deep. They can be seen on their skin when they are shaved or injured. This fascinating feature is a reminder of nature's creativity and the diversity found within the animal kingdom. So the next time you see a tiger, remember that its stripes are not just for show, they are vital to its survival. Have you ever wondered if any other animals have such unique markings? What if I told you hearts weigh up to 500 pounds? That's right. One of the largest animal hearts belongs to the blue whale, and it's a true marvel of nature. This gigantic heart weighs nearly a ton and pumps blood through the massive body of the whale, which can reach lengths of over 100 feet. Amazingly, it only beats about 10 times per minute. This slow heartbeat is part of what helps these gentle giants sustain their huge size as they navigate the vast ocean depths. The blue whale's heart is not just a powerful pump, it plays a critical role in supporting its immense body, ensuring that all its organs get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Just imagine how strong and efficient this remarkable organ must be to manage the demands of such a huge creature. Isn't that fascinating? Did you know babies triple their weight in a year? This incredible transformation happens during the first 12 months of life, where a newborn can double their weight by just 4 to 6 months. To fuel this rapid growth, infants need around 100 calories for every kilogram they weigh each day. That's a lot of energy for such tiny bodies. Most of this nourishment comes from breast milk or formula, which provide all the essential nutrients they need to thrive. But it's not just their physical size that's changing. Their brains are undergoing a major growth spurt too. By their first birthday, a baby's brain has nearly doubled in size, reaching about 60% of its adult weight. This period is crucial not just for body growth, but also for mental development, setting the stage for future learning and skills. How amazing is it that such small beings can achieve so much in just 1 year? Is it really true that Potomsky Crater is a mystery? This intriguing geological formation, located in eastern Siberia, towers over 40 meters high and has puzzled scientists since its discovery in 1949. Unlike typical craters formed by meteorite impacts or volcanic activity, there were no remnants of meteorites or volcanic materials found at the site. Instead, researchers noted unusual changes in the surrounding vegetation, indicating something extraordinary had happened in the past. The signs point to a massive thermal explosion that may have altered the area dramatically, but the exact cause remains unknown. Imagine the forces at play beneath the Earth's surface that could create such a phenomenon. Could it be a clue to understanding the geological history of our planet? Or perhaps it's a testament to nature's unpredictable power. This mystery continues to spark curiosity and research among geologists and explorers alike. What if I told you McDonald's serves spaghetti in the Philippines? This exciting twist on the classic fast food menu showcases how local cultures can influence even the most recognizable brands. In the Philippines, customers can indulge in a special offering that often comes with juicy fried chicken. This unique dish reflects the Filipinos' love for sweet flavors, as the spaghetti is topped with a rich, sweet tomato sauce, making it distinctly different from the Italian version. Families often gather to enjoy this combination, especially during celebrations and special occasions. The blend of flavors and textures in this meal makes it a beloved favorite among locals and tourists alike. It's fascinating to see how McDonald's adapts its menu to cater to regional tastes, proving that even a global chain can embrace local cuisine. Next time you're in the Philippines, don't miss the chance to try this delicious spaghetti dish that brings a taste of home to a globally recognized brand. Isn't it amazing how food can connect cultures? Did you know that early paints used insects in urine? In the world of art history, many fascinating materials shaped the colors we see today. Some of the earliest paints were made from crushed insects like cochineal, which produced vibrant reds. Artists also turned to ground bones for whites and egg yolks for yellows. Even more bizarre, urine was sometimes used to extract pigments, showcasing the inventiveness of early creators. These unconventional ingredients highlight how resourceful artists were in their quest for color, using what they had on hand to achieve the vibrant hues we now take for granted. Imagine mixing all these elements to create a masterpiece. Each shade had its own story and connection to the environment. This creative spirit of early artists reminds us that inspiration can come from the most unexpected places. What other unusual ingredients do you think artists could use today? Can you imagine controlling machines with your mind? Arnav Kapoor, a brilliant student innovator, has made this dream come true with his revolutionary device called Alter Ego. This groundbreaking gadget allows users to interact with technology using nothing but their thoughts. How does it work, you ask? By translating neuromuscular signals into commands, Alter Ego helps people perform tasks like solving math problems or searching the internet without needing to speak a single word. This portable and non-invasive device opens up a world of possibilities, especially for individuals with mobility challenges or speech impairments. Imagine sitting in a cafe and sending an email or browsing your favorite website, all through the power of your mind. With technology advancing rapidly, tools like Alter Ego are not just a glimpse into the future. They are paving the way for a new era of communication and accessibility. As we explore the implications of such innovations, the question remains, how will this change our everyday lives? Let's uncover the truth about knightly gauntlets. Medieval knights wore gauntlets not just for protection in battle, but also for a dramatic flair that history enthusiasts find quite fascinating. When a knight wanted to challenge an opponent, he would throw his gauntlet at their feet, signaling a duel. This act wasn't merely practical, it added a theatrical element to combat that resembled how people challenge one another today. Imagine a knight clad in shiny armor, tossing down his gauntlet as a sign of defiance. This gesture symbolized honor and bravery, allowing knights to uphold their reputation and assert their resolve. The duel that followed was not just a fight, but a showcase of skill and courage, captivating spectators who gathered to watch. This striking practice highlights how even battles in the medieval era had their own bursts of drama, making them memorable and alive in the stories we share today. Hard to believe, but peaches were eaten on the moon. During the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin made history not just with their giant leap for mankind, but also with their choice of snack. The first fruit ever consumed on the moon was a peach, packed in a special tin designed for space travel. This seemingly mundane moment highlighted the human experience in an extraordinary environment, as they enjoyed a taste of Earth while exploring the lunar surface. Picture the astronauts clad in their bulky spacesuits, taking a break from their monumental tasks to savor this juicy fruit, an act that tied them back to their roots in humanity. This peach represents not just nutrition, but also the blend of ordinary life and groundbreaking exploration, making it a sweet symbol of adventure. What other simple pleasures might we bring to space next? Prepare to be amazed by wild water buffalo. This remarkable animal, also known as the wild Asiatic buffalo, boasts the longest horns of any living bovid, reaching lengths of up to 10 feet. These impressive horns aren't just for show, they play crucial roles in the buffalo's life. During fights for dominance or mating rights, males use their massive horns to battle rivals. The wild water buffalo is native to the floodplains and forests of Asia, where it has adapted to thrive in challenging environments. Unlike domestic cattle, which are often bred for specific traits, the wild water buffalo remains a symbol of strength and resilience in the wild. Sadly, these magnificent creatures are endangered due to habitat loss and poaching, making conservation efforts vital. Protecting their habitats ensures that future generations can admire these stunning animals and their incredible horns. Isn't nature fascinating? Incredible hero saves over 200 lives from suicide. Meet Kevin Hines, a man who has made a profound impact on mental health by personally saving more than 200 individuals from taking their own lives. Hines, who himself survived a suicide attempt after jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, turned his journey of pain and recovery into a mission of hope. He travels across the country, sharing his powerful story and emphasizing the importance of mental health awareness and support. Through workshops and speeches, he encourages open conversations about mental health, aiming to reduce the stigma surrounding it. Hines' dedication is not just about talking. He actively engages with individuals in crisis, providing them with the empathy and understanding they often need in their darkest moments. This remarkable commitment shows how one person's journey can spark hope and change so many lives. How can we all contribute to this important cause? Prepare to be amazed by bats' incredible lifespans. Did you know that bats can live up to 40 years? This is remarkably long for such small mammals. In fact, when we look at lifespan in relation to size, only 19 mammal species outlive humans, and 18 of them are bats. This astonishing longevity defies the common belief that smaller animals typically have shorter lives. Because of their unique biology, scientists are keen to study bats to understand the secrets behind their aging and impressive disease resistance. These insights could pave the way for medical breakthroughs that might even benefit humans one day. Imagine what we could learn from these flying wonders. With their long lives, bats hold keys to mysteries that could unlock new approaches to health and longevity for all species, including ourselves. Isn't it fascinating that studying these creatures might help us live longer, healthier lives? Explore the strength of Clapeyron and Hargebra cultures. These vibrant communities are noted for their unique ability to thrive in harmony with nature. The people of Clapeyron and Hargebra have mastered the art of utilizing their environment, which includes dense forests and flowing rivers, to sustain their daily lives and rich cultural practices. They rely on these natural resources not only for food and shelter, but also for traditional crafts and spiritual rituals, showcasing a deep respect for their surroundings. By practicing sustainable methods, they ensure that generations to come can enjoy the same benefits from their rich environment. This powerful relationship between the communities and nature illustrates their resilience and adaptability. As they combine ancient practices with modern techniques, they continue to celebrate their heritage while facing the challenges of today's world. How do these cultures inspire us to value and protect our own natural environments? Did you know Venezuela has the world's highest water level? At a staggering 177.9 meters, Venezuela's water level is like no other on our planet. This impressive measurement comes from the country's remarkable natural features, particularly the stunning Angel Falls, recognized as the tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world. Nestled in the Grand Sabana region, Angel Falls plunges dramatically, creating a breathtaking sight that attracts adventurers and travelers from around the globe. The water cascades over the edge of the Ollantaytambo, a massive tabletop mountain, taking a mesmerizing journey down to the rainforest below. Besides its breathtaking views, this waterfall is a crucial part of the ecosystem, supporting diverse wildlife and plant species. So next time you're dreaming of adventure, consider Venezuela and its awe-inspiring heights. Who wouldn't want to stand in the presence of such natural wonder? Unexpected treasures. A WA ship with a bowling alley? During World War II, the USS Oahu, a U.S. Navy ship, sank near the shores of Hawaii, and today it rests on the ocean floor with its fascinating secret, a fully operational bowling alley on board. This unusual feature highlights how life at sea could be a mix of duty and leisure. Imagine sailors knocking down pins to unwind after long days. It's intriguing to think about how something as fun as bowling could become a part of a military vessel. Interestingly, this isn't the first time bowling faced scrutiny. Back in the 14th century, King Edward III of England banned the game, convinced it distracted soldiers from honing their archery skills. He found bowling so appealing that it became a threat to military readiness. Who knew a simple game could shape history and also end up the centerpiece of a shipwreck story? Are robots really as smart as we think? Robots can seem incredibly intelligent, but they operate quite differently from us humans. Instead of using thoughts and feelings like we do, robots process information through algorithms, sensors, and programming. Think of algorithms as a set of precise instructions or recipes that guide a robot's actions. Sensors act like the robot's eyes and ears, enabling it to perceive its environment, detecting obstacles, measuring distances, or picking up on sounds. While these machines can perform specific tasks with remarkable speed and accuracy, their understanding is fundamentally different from human reasoning. They don't reason, think creatively, or feel emotions. Robots follow programmed paths and reactions, which means they're excellent at repetitive jobs or heavy lifting, but they won't have that spark of intuition that makes us human. So the next time you see a robot in action, remember it's following a smartly designed script, not thinking on its feet. Is it really true that our brain is mostly fat? You might be surprised to learn that the human brain is the fattiest organ in our body, made up of nearly 60% fat. This high-fat content is not just for show, it plays a vital role in keeping our brain functioning properly. These fats are essential for building the brain's structure and are involved in crucial processes like protecting nerve cells and supporting communication between them. You see, the brain relies on fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, to grow and maintain its cells. This is why a balanced diet, rich in healthy fats, is important for brain health. Not only do these fats aid in brain function, but they also help with memory and cognitive skills. So next time you think about what to eat for brain power, consider foods like fish, nuts, and avocados. Embracing these healthy fats can help fuel your brain, keeping it sharp and ready to tackle challenges every day. What if I told you Lego means play well? The name Lego has a fascinating origin that beautifully captures the essence of what the brand represents. It comes from the Danish phrase "legot," which translates to play well. But that's not all. In a delightful twist of languages, it also means putting together in Latin. This little piece of trivia reveals how Lego encourages creativity and imagination, inviting kids and adults alike to construct amazing worlds using colorful bricks. Since its creation, Lego has become synonymous with fun and learning, teaching countless individuals about teamwork, problem-solving, and spatial awareness. Whether you're building a spaceship or a cozy house, every click of the bricks fosters not just play, but also growth. Isn't it incredible how a simple name can encompass the spirit of joy and building that has inspired generations? Did you know Abbey Road is a Beatles fan haven? This famous London street is not just an ordinary location. It's a pilgrimage site for fans of the legendary band, the Beatles. The iconic image of the band crossing the zebra crossing in front of Abbey Road Studios became the cover of their self-titled album in 1969, now affectionately known as the White Album. Every day, eager fans from around the globe flock to recreate that memorable photo, often leading to busy moments at the crosswalk. Visitors take the opportunity to snap pictures and honor the band's tremendous impact on music history. Abbey Road Studios, where the Beatles recorded many of their greatest hits, adds to the magical atmosphere. In fact, this area has become a cultural landmark, symbolizing creativity and musical innovation. If you're ever in London, a visit to Abbey Road isn't just about the photo op, it's about stepping into a piece of music history. Why is this crossing so deeply cherished by fans around the world? Dive into lunch with koi fish at King Koi Cafe. Imagine enjoying your meal while colorful koi swim around your feet. Located in Vietnam, King Koi Coffee Garden creates an extraordinary dining experience that blends tasty food with nature's beauty. Here, tables are set amidst serene ponds filled with over 3,000 vibrant koi. As you munch on your delicious lunch, these friendly fish glide gracefully through the water, creating a one-of-a-kind atmosphere that connects diners with the underwater world. The unique setup allows guests to not just watch the koi, but actually interact with them, making each visit an adventure. Families, friends, and couples can delight in this unusual experience while savoring Vietnamese cuisine, which often includes fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Whether you're a local or a traveler, this cafe is a fantastic spot to relax, enjoy great food, and marvel at nature all around you. So, are you ready to dip your toes into this delightful dining experience? You might be shocked to learn that goldfish live long. Many people think of goldfish as short-lived pets, but under the right conditions, they can thrive and live for over 20 years. That's longer than some dog breeds. To ensure they reach this impressive age, goldfish need a spacious tank, clean water, and a nutritious diet. Did you know they have a memory that can last for several months? Contrary to the old myth that goldfish can only remember things for 3 seconds, studies show they can recall information and even recognize their owners. This remarkable memory allows them to learn tricks and navigate their environment with ease. Providing a stable and loving home can transform a simple goldfish into a long-term companion, showing just how rewarding these colorful creatures can be. So if you ever thought about getting a goldfish, remember there's much more to these fish than meets the eye. Believe it or not, parrotfish are reef superheroes. These colorful fish have an amazing set of teeth that are fused together, forming a beak-like structure. This unique feature allows them to effectively scrape algae and corals off rocks on the ocean floor. By munching on algae, parrotfish play a crucial role in keeping coral reefs healthy and thriving. If too much algae grows, it can smother corals, block sunlight, and disrupt the entire ecosystem. By controlling algae growth, parrotfish help maintain the balance necessary for a vibrant coral reef community. Not only do they keep the reefs in check, but their feeding habits also produce sand. Yes, when they scrape and digest hard coral, the remnants contribute to sandy beaches. So the next time you visit a beach, remember that parrotfish are quietly working to protect their underwater homes and in turn ours by preserving beautiful coastal landscapes. This might surprise you. Your nails hold clues. When someone tries to grab you in an assault, your instinct might be to scratch and fight back. While this is a natural response, many people don't realize that those scratches can leave behind important evidence. Skin cells, hair, and even blood from the attacker can become lodged under your fingernails. This is critical because forensic experts can analyze this material to collect DNA, which helps identify the assailant later on. Such evidence can play a key role in criminal investigations, proving invaluable in court. So if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, remember that those tiny particles could help bring justice. It's a reminder that even in the chaos of an attack, our bodies can provide important information that may lead to safety and resolution. Isn't it remarkable how our bodies can aid in uncovering the truth? What if I told you memories can be false? Memory is not as reliable as we might think. Research shows that our recollections can be easily altered by outside influences like suggestions, misleading information, and even social pressure. For instance, during a police lineup, if witnesses hear others mention details about a suspect, they might unintentionally incorporate those details into their own memories, creating a false narrative. This malleability is especially concerning in legal situations, where eyewitness testimony can sway juries. It highlights why we shouldn't take memories at face value. They can be shaped by context and conversation. Additionally, this phenomenon isn't just a quirk of memory, it's a fundamental human trait. Understanding how our brains work with memories can protect us against misinformation and help improve communication in our everyday lives. How can we better safeguard our memories from such influences? Prepare to be amazed by your brain's energy use. Your brain is not just an organ, it's an incredible calorie-burning powerhouse. On average, the human brain consumes about 400 to 500 calories each day, even when you're just sitting quietly or deeply thinking. This energy consumption is vital for supporting the brain's many functions, including controlling your thoughts, movements, and emotions. Interestingly, periods of intense thinking don't even increase the calorie count significantly. Rather, the brain's basic operations already take up a lot of energy. This remarkable aspect means that your brain uses around 20% of your total body calories, despite only accounting for about 2% of your body weight. No wonder why we feel mentally fatigued after long periods of concentration. Our brain is hard at work. So the next time you're studying for a test or engaging in a brainstorm session, remember your brain is burning energy like a little furnace inside your head. Isn't it fascinating how much effort goes into our thoughts? Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? Did you know that scuba divers explore over 1,000 feet deep? This incredible feat places divers in a world where they can meet marine life that has lived in isolation for millions of years. The world record for the deepest scuba dive exceeds an astonishing 1,000 feet, pushing human limits in pursuit of adventure. However, diving at such depths isn't just about thrill and excitement. It comes with immense challenges. Divers face extreme pressure that can crush underwater equipment in cold temperatures that can drop to near freezing. To safely explore this alien underwater realm, divers rely on specialized suits and tanks filled with carefully mixed gases. Alongside their gear, they must have exceptional training and experience to navigate the risks involved. Every descent deep below the surface offers a chance to witness unique ecosystems and ancient species that few have seen before. Isn't it amazing what lies beneath the waves? Is it really true that Iceland has no mosquitoes? It might sound unbelievable, but Iceland is often regarded as a mosquito-free paradise. This unique status is due to several factors. First, the country's cold climate is not ideal for mosquito breeding. Mosquitoes thrive in warmer temperatures, and Iceland's long winters and relatively cool summers create challenging conditions for them to survive. Additionally, the island's geographical isolation means that mosquitoes have not been able to migrate easily from other regions. Surprisingly, some areas in Iceland, particularly near rivers or lakes, can still have other insects, but these are usually not the bothersome mosquitoes we're familiar with. This absence has made outdoor activities much more enjoyable for residents and visitors alike, as they can hike, fish, and explore without worrying about insect bites. So if you're dreaming of a summer getaway free from those buzzing nuisances, Iceland might just be the perfect destination. Did you know The Matrix hides sushi recipes? In this iconic film, the distinctive green code that streams across the screen isn't just random gibberish. It's actually a clever twist on sushi recipes. The film's designer, Simon Whiteley, took inspiration from the culinary world, and during the visual effects process, he flipped the recipes to create the impressive digital rain we see. This creative choice adds a layer of humor to the film, showing that even in a stark cyberpunk universe, there's room for unexpected surprises. Fans of the movie often marvel at the complex visuals, but few realize that behind this sophisticated design lies an artful nod to delicious sushi dishes. So next time you watch The Matrix, see if you can spot the recipes flying by. It's a fun detail that highlights the filmmaker's playful ingenuity. Pretty cool, right? Is it really true that money isn't the main driver? Research shows most people don't share content online to make money. Instead, emotional factors like avoiding stress and fearing failure play a more significant role in their decision to hit the post button. Imagine scrolling through social media. Many posts reflect personal stories, ideas, or even random thoughts. These sharers often seek connection and validation, rather than cash. For example, a friend might share their struggles with mental health not to receive payment, but rather to connect with others who feel the same way. This behavior highlights how sharing online is often about building relationships and finding community. It's fascinating to realize that while influencers might thrive on views for dollars, the average person typically posts to express themselves and relate to others. So next time you see a heartfelt post or a funny video, think about what might be motivating the poster. Could it be that they just want to be heard and understood? Here's a wild fact about the Conscience Fund. The U.S. government created a unique way for people to make amends for their guilt or dishonesty through a special account known as the Conscience Fund. Established in 1811, this fund allows anyone to send money if they feel they've wronged the government. Surprisingly, the largest contribution ever recorded was a whopping $18,769 in 1909, which, when adjusted for inflation, is nearly $490,000 today. This hefty donation came from an anonymous donor who wanted to make peace with their past. Over the years, the fund has received various donations for all sorts of reasons, from tax evasion to accidental overcharges. It's a fascinating illustration of human morality and accountability, showing how at times people take it upon themselves to right their wrongs. What do you think drives someone to contribute to this fund? Believe it or not, even rocks might be conscious. Panpsychism is a fascinating philosophical idea that claims all things, even inanimate objects like rocks and furniture, possess some level of consciousness. This intriguing perspective suggests that consciousness isn't limited only to humans and animals, but instead is a fundamental aspect of the universe itself. Imagine if every stone you stepped over had some awareness of its surroundings. While it may sound strange, proponents of panpsychism argue that everything, from the tiniest grain of sand to the tallest mountain, could have its own unique experience of the world. This concept raises profound questions about what consciousness really is and how it connects all entities. Panpsychism challenges us to rethink our understanding of life and existence. Could embracing this idea expand our view of the universe? It certainly opens the door to endless possibilities. Here's something incredible about elephants. Despite their massive size and impressive strength, elephants can't jump. Unlike many animals that leap and bound with ease, elephants are grounded due to their unique leg structure. Their legs are built more like pillars, designed to support their heavy bodies rather than allow for jumping. This means elephants can't push off the ground in the same way a kangaroo or a cat can. Instead of jumping, they use their strength and size to their advantage in other ways, like bending trees or digging for water. While this might seem like a limitation, elephants excel in so many other areas. Their ability to walk long distances, communicate over vast spaces, and demonstrate incredible social structures truly shows how they've adapted to their environment. So next time you see an elephant, remember they may not jump, but their powerful presence is nothing short of majestic. Hard to believe, but penguins have changed dramatically. Today's adorable penguins are just a glimpse into a rich and diverse family that once roamed the earth. Fossil records reveal that ancient penguins, some towering as tall as humans, adapted to a variety of climates across the globe. Imagine enormous birds waddling through thick forests or diving into warmer waters. Over millions of years, many of these incredible species went extinct, unable to survive changing environments and competition. In fact, the penguins we see today represent only a fraction of the diversity that once thrived. This evolution showcases the remarkable flexibility of these birds, allowing them to inhabit icy shores and rocky coastlines while still capturing our hearts with their charming waddles. Isn't it fascinating to think about how these creatures have adapted and survived throughout history? Hard to believe, but even presidents admire Pelé. During a memorable meeting between President Ronald Reagan and legendary soccer player Pelé, Reagan made a lighthearted comment that showcased Pelé's global fame. As he introduced himself, Reagan quipped that everyone knows who Pelé is, a nod to the Brazilian star's extraordinary impact on the sport of soccer and culture at large. Pelé, often referred to as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, captured hearts around the world with his remarkable skills and charisma on the field. He brought attention to soccer in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s, inspiring many young athletes. This encounter highlighted not just Pelé's celebrity status, but also how sports can unite people, including powerful leaders, through shared admiration and respect. Isn't it fascinating how a sport can bridge such diverse worlds?